The perfect start to my day is to wake up and make myself my daily delicious and very healthy cup of green tea. And then I go out, I sit down, preferably under the sun. Then it's just truly perfect. And as I drink my cup of green tea, sometimes also coffee or something else, that's always healthy though, without industrial sugars / artificial flavorings and so on. And I literally sit down and just take it all in. I observe the sky, hopefully that it's chemtrail free. And I listen to the sound of the birds that you can also hear now. I look at the animals, I look at the plants. I just take it all in, and I allow myself to process all of this beauty, and I'm being grateful, and I'm just really absorbing all of it. A slow morning / whenever you wake up, a slow start to the day. That is my perfect start of the day, dear treasures. Just being one with nature as we are supposed to be. And now it's your turn to let us know what your perfect start of a day is / morning. How that goes for you and what you prefer to do. And that is a bet. That is a bat flying. My bat friends, they are accompanying me. So I send you bat greetings and happy upcoming full moon in Scorpio. This is a spicy one, so use protection and have control over your emotions, no matter what it is, no matter who it is. Decide with your heart and with your mind what's best for you and the collective. And enjoy. Welcome back, my beautiful treasures. How have you been? What have you been up to? Let me / us know down below in the comments. Hello! Only a few people will understand this joke. Hello, clear. Anyways, I'm good. And I'm enjoying the nature right now. I'm in my natural habitat, the treasures, as some of you OGs might already know about me. Dear treasures, excuse me, I am surrounded by Mother Nature. I am on Gaia, Terra. I am on the blessed ground of the planet Earth. And I am here only because my wonderful mother decided to give birth to me. And did everything in her power to keep me healthy, keep me strong and wise, and help me on my path. I am only here enjoying this right now, experiencing this because of a woman, my mother, and a man, my father. But while for the man it's a quick fun, the women are the ones who carry the child for 9/10 months, who often have severe complications / illnesses during and after birth that never go away again. And very often, unfortunately, to this day, the burdens of pregnancy, birth, and children are left more on the woman than the man. Dear treasures, I come from a planet / a place as a wise old soul. You know, I come from many planets. I've had many incarnations on many solar systems, and I have never understood, and it has always been so disgusting and surprising to me when I experience misogyny, 𝒴𝓃𝓚𝑒, right, from men, sometimes also my own gender, women, which is even more pathetic. It was always like, what the actual heck? Because I don't know such a thing. To me, everyone has always been equal. I try my best to always be respectful to everyone, and to also not be extremely judgmental immediately just because of they have this between their legs or that between their legs, or the skin color is slightly darker or lighter than mine. Maybe it's blue or purple. What can I do? Well, I'm gonna judge them after I get to know them and after I see what decisions they make and how much empathy they have for other beings, no matter how similar or different they look to / from them. So, growing up in this patriarchal system, this pyramidal system, right, we got from the reptilians, where my gender has been so suppressed and ridiculed, has been a challenge, especially in my young years. I mean, I am young, in my earliest years, the treasures. And I'm sure all women listening to this can resonate to some extent, because that is just the harsh truth. And I have seen this beautiful video, the treasures. It was a video of this really old man, 90-plus-year-old man, an ex-soldier. This Russian man, he was saying how, as he was 19 years old, he witnessed the war. He was in the war fighting. And he has seen many horrific things. He has seen many soldiers losing their lives. Horrible situations he experienced. And he heard many of them scream and cry. And he never, not one single time, did he hear one of the soldiers scream for God. He always heard them scream for their mother. All of them were screaming, "Mother, I'm in so much pain. Mother, help me, please. Mother, I miss you. Mother, I love you." God is a mother, dear treasures. God is a woman. And I wholeheartedly agree with this beautiful old man. Because if there is a God, dear treasures, and it should have a gender, then it most definitely should be a woman. And this is why, especially us women and children, have been suppressed for thousands of years. Suppressed, oppressed, ridiculed, persecuted, whatever you want to call it, is all not nice, right? Because insecure little men have always felt threatened by the power of a woman, by the connection women have to the spiritual world, by the portal women have between their legs to bring life into this world, to literally give a soul a physical vessel and carry this soul for months, for almost a whole year. And there are all types of uncomfortabilities. And as a symbiosis, a perfect connection between the soul, this forming new body within her own body, provided with this body, nurture it before and after birth. This is why, dear treasures, religions are made by man for man. And if you have not been living under a rock and you've been awakening spiritually, this is not news to you. None of the videos I have made through the last 3-4 years also have been news to you, because you've known this. As a man, as a woman, you knew this. And especially as a star seed, you probably also always have felt off. Like, that's weird. Why do we need institutions? Why do they suppress specific groups of people, right? That's weird. I'm not saying that the patriarchy serves man, doesn't serve man either, because clearly we can see men are also miserable. The system doesn't serve anyone. We need a system where everyone is equal, where no one is suppressed because of their gender or skin color. Everyone just has the free will and choice to do whatever the heck they want to do, as long as it doesn't harm anyone else. And not only for their own gain, but also the whole collective. And it's happening, it's happening. But before this, we're in this transition period where it's so hard. Because most people are used to a system that suppresses many. The treasures, I know that God does not have a gender. God is whether a woman, nor a neither a woman, nor a man. Because it's a source energy, it's an awareness, it's a consciousness. Who we all are in our true form, as you want to call it, your soul, your higher self, that is what we truly are. Genderless. We're just energy. Most pure, high vibrational, innocent energy. And this is why we decide to incarnate here in a body that does have a gender. And especially as us star seeds, we know that there are also planets that do not have only 2. There are planets that have even more genders. But here on Earth we have 2. And sometimes there are people that are called intermix. They are born with both. And it would be best if they grow up and can actually decide by themselves which one they want to keep, or both. But unfortunately, what we have been seeing so far is that in most cases their parents are literally forced to decide, and then there is a mess often that comes out of this whole situation. But we have 2. The third one is not a third one because it's a mix of the previous 2. And here we have women and men, and each one of us has both energies, the feminine and the masculine. But of course, usually women operate more with the feminine, as men operate more with the masculine. So no, I do not think at all. I know that God, I like to call her source, she doesn't have a gender. But she most definitely is giving me feminine vibes. Because the feminine is the creatrix. She does not only create physical life, she creates art. She creates other types of life. She supports, nurtures, guides life, no matter her age. The older, the wiser. And therefore, dear treasures, if I had to pick and choose, if God is a man or a woman, God is most definitely a woman to me. She is source of all life, all creation, right? That's why we always see the leaders be male, man trying to be God, trying to be the creators. When the masculine is also such a powerful energy, and we need both of them. Both need to support each other, love each other, respect each other, and it would be such a powerful mix. But so many of you still misunderstand that. You know, even all other most other cultures, extraterrestrials, as I heard from Elena, the Pleiadians, for example, many other cultures, they literally call source the universe, or I think it was for referring to our galaxy only, I don't remember. Anyway, either our galaxy or the whole universe / multiverse, they call it, I think, mother or grandmother. I think mother, they call it mother. And she even shared the name with us in the language, but I have forgotten it. So if you are a fellow galactic chick maybe, or dude, let me know down below in the comments, let us all know. I'm not gonna say something wrong now, but they literally call it the mother. And I just find that beautiful because same. I also think it's the mother, it's the creatrix. Created all, and we all started and will end with her. But yes, of course, it's consciousness. It's source. We need to respect women more, especially many men, but also women. The pick-me's who go against their own gender. That's, I don't know what's worse. We don't have to know. Both are pretty pathetic and miserable. It's okay to be miserable. It's okay. It's not okay to stay miserable for a long time and to try to pull others down because you feel miserable. No, take responsibility and accountability and get better. Dear treasures, I could go on and on, but a happy Mother's Day to all mothers, to all who created children, to all who accompanied them, took care of them, to all who are doing that now. Whether someone wishes you a happy Mother's Day or not, whether your kids have passed or your mothers have passed, I and my beautiful treasures wish you a happy Mother's Day. Please write in the comments, Happy Mother's Day, Happy Women's Day to all women, and Happy Men's Day as well. Let us finally all see each other as equals, help each other out, recognize that we need both. First, even to be stable ourselves, we need to make peace between the masculine and the feminine, right? The Kundalini awakening. So it starts with you per usual, dear treasure. A happy Mother's Day. Thank you, beautiful women. Whether you have created physical life or you created something else that's beautiful, you leave your footprints everywhere, and I mean the spiritual footprints. There is an effect you have on others. Plants, animals, and humans. So please, keep shining your light and guiding others through their darkest nights, as you did yourself. Thank you, Mom. I love you. And much love to all of you, dear treasures. Have yourself a wonderful weekend, and I'll see you in my next one.